This is Hanwell Cemetery for the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. Rather nicely carved with the angel on this stone. Dear Mother, Caroline Toms, 1940, age 65. The family vault of Harcourt, Torreno, Master Marley. And up here we have Harcourt, the son of H.T.M. Marley. On this side here we have Harcourt Master Marley, father of H.T.M. Marley. And to complete the third side we have Francis Marley. Now if you hear in the background a lot of rumbling, we're quite close to the high-speed West Country rail line, so those will be trains passing. A large one behind these iron railings. The inscription is fading, but I could make out Frederick Miller. A list of 4 children who died. Henry, the infant son of William Henry and Maria Susanna Ray, 3 weeks and 4 days. Ernest Bloomfield Ray, 7 months and 11 days. Sidney Vincent Ray, age 6 months. Charles William Ray, 16 years. Partway down this one we have John, son of the above, who perished with all hands in the bark River Hooley, which foundered off Cape Horn, 1868, age 19. Toppling at quite an angle is John Thompson, founder and late proprietor of the West London Observer, Hammersmith. Died in 1870, age 65. I'm afraid we got almost non-stop trains on the nearby railway line. This is an unusual memorial, this very tall pillar, and the figure, I assume, of Christ, standing over the tomb. And the inscription is the memory of Mr. W. Wheeler, the builder of Notting Hill, 1865, age 51, and their youngest child, Christopher Wheeler. Ethel Tiddy, daughter of Raymond and Ada Edmiston. And right down the front here we have a long area that this memorial has laid claim to. And just to finish the inscriptions on the other side, Margaret Ann Annie, 1880, David, Emily Burge, Eliza Sarah, the wife of W. Wheeler, aged 36 years, and William and Walter. And if I pan down from that memorial, you can see on the ground here there was some sort of drawing, not very clear anymore, some once elegant tiling, and right down to where I'm standing at the start, the Wheeler family vault. This one standing beside the path, and on the end it reads, "The family vault of John Saville Prosser of Saville House, Ealing." And along the sides we have members of the family, although they're rather fading now or covered with grime. This is a very tall cross, and as we come down to the inscription we can see that it's to Francis Leopold Clintock, KCB Admiral, discoverer of the fate of Sir John Franklin. Now, Sir John Franklin died trying to find a way through the Northwest Passage, and he and his crew and his ship were all lost. So this is Francis Leopold Clintock, and presumably went out there and discovered what had happened to John Franklin. A cross standing here, and we learn on the base, "In loving memory of Arthur Thomas Salisbury Jones, killed in a railway accident at Sevenoaks in 1927, aged 62. Beneath that we have his wife. A modern memorial, Gordon Mitchell, architect and photographer, 1923 to 2000, and the stone has the engraving on it. In a very prominent position. This one is to James Charles Inglis, Sir, late President of the Society of Civil Engineers and General Manager of the Great Western Railway, 1831-1911. And here we have the gentleman's profile. James Charles Inglis. Mary Elizabeth Micklejohn, wife of John William Sinclair Micklejohn, MD, Deputy Inspector General, Royal Navy, 1837-1912. A very large memorial with this very sad looking woman draped over the base of it. And we learn from the inscription, memory of Elizabeth Jane, the beloved wife of Charles Beat, 1861 to 1902. Leaning at rather an angle is Charles Morton Sorrell, and he was for 40 years one of the district secretaries of the London City Mission, erected by his attached friends the missionaries in grateful recognition. This is a very tall memorial, and on the side we can see he's out of area. Henry Martin Radford, and in memory of Daniel Radford, who was born at Plymouth, died at Mount Tavy in Tavistock in Devon, and is buried at Lidford in Devon. On another face we have Louisa Eliza Radford, 1868. Elizabeth Radford, infant child, died aged 1 day. And Francis Daniel, eldest son of the Bath, who was aged 17 when he accidentally drowned at Littlehampton. I always think it's probably unnecessary to say accidentally drowned. You'll have to excuse the trains going past. They pass here almost every minute. Anyway, he was accidentally drowned, or just plain drowned, at Littlehampton, aged 17. Right beside the path, Private J. Lang, Durham Light Infantry, 17th of May 1917, aged 27 years. Frederick George Cox, who died January the 30th, 1921, from injuries received in France in his 25th year. A very detailed carving on this memorial, and the inscription down here, excuse the train in the background, Matilda Lovell de Beer, my most saintly, angelic, precious mother, 1923. Annie Cowie Cameron, widow of John Cameron M.A., Indian Civil Service, died 1918, aged 78. This cross is falling forward at quite a precarious angle, but on the base, another train passing. Somerset Edward Pennyfeather, Prebendary of St Paul's Cathedral, Vicar of Kensington. He died in 1917. Well, that's the Kensington and Chelsea Cemetery at Hanwell. A lot of fascinating memorials. Been quite difficult to do the video because the main railway line is running right next to the cemetery and trains are passing at least once every minute. I hope you enjoyed it, and it is worth coming. The memorials are good here, some interesting facts on them, so take your time and visit. Till the next time.